welcome to the championship game. I am Jen Woolard. I am going to be the moderator for you. Mrs. Wamper is going to be the spotter. Mr. Widows is timekeeping for us, and Jasmine is going to scorekeep for us. And Jonas is going to take care of the board score for us. If you would go ahead and buzz in, introduce yourself, coaches, captains, subs, and we'll start with you.
Heather.
Shelby.
Caitlin. I'm the captain. Our coach is Dr. Reeves, and our other sub is Emma.
Kirby. Rico.
Sawyer, I'm captain. Our subs are Joe, Chloe, and Carter, and our coach is Miss Poole, who's running the battle.
Ty.
Cooper.
Alright. If everybody is good with paper and pencil and you are ready, we'll go ahead and begin the first half with toss-up and bonus. Again, if you can't hear me, please let me know, and I'll try to speak more clearly. Number 1 is miscellaneous. As a young man, he considered pro volleyball as a career, but switched sports after seeing videos of Hall of Famer Akeem Olajuwon. He played basketball for a year at Kansas before leaving school and experiencing several major foot injuries in his early days as a professional. Name this native of Cameroon who is now a star center for the Philadelphia 76ers and calls himself The Process.
Time.
Correct answer is Joel Embiid. Number 2 is social studies. After being captured by the British in the War of 1812, he supervised the Cherokee Indian migration along the Trail of Tears. Identify this Army general nicknamed Old Fuss and Feathers, whose men entered Mexico City to end the Mexican-American War, but whose 1852 run for president.
Farmington Kirby.
Jackson.
Incorrect.
Who's finished the question?
But whose 1852 run for president as a Whig came up short against Democrat Franklin Pierce.
North County Sawyer.
Zachary Taylor.
Incorrect.
Very.
Yes, I'm sorry. The correct answer is General Winfield Scott. Number 3 is math. The money formula I equals PRT calculates interest I as the product of the principal P, the interest rate R, and the time T. Solve this equation for T.
Farmington Caitlin.
I divided by PR.
That is correct. Bonus question category is social studies. Answer these about landmarks in Austin, Texas. A. Lady Bird Lake bears the nickname of this president's former first lady.
Lyndon B. Johnson.
That is correct.
Thank you.
B. This short story author lived in his namesake house there in the 1890s before his wife got sick and he was indicted for embezzlement.
O. Henry.
That is correct.
Whoa.
And C. The Susanna Dickinson Museum honors the only white woman to have survived this battle from 80 miles southwest of Austin.
The Alamo.
That is correct.
Good round of guesses there.
Number 4 is science. 1 mole of pentane C5H12 under combustion becomes carbon dioxide and water. Balance this equation with integer coefficients.
North County Ty.
1 C5H12.
or in the jar?
Lost track of what's happening.
So A, quarters.
Was $35 total?
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
North County?
7.
Incorrect. Correct answer is 94. How about dimes?
How many tens are there? Pass.
North County?
81.
That is correct. And C, nickels.
Pass.
North County?
You need to look up how to do these.
68.
That is correct. Number 9 is science. Animals in this phylum have no cell walls, nervous system, or organs, but do have an osculum for water to escape them and cells that produce collagen. Its internal skeleton contains spicules, and it uses its flagella to trap food. Name this ocean phylum whose members cannot physically move from one place to another.
Farmington, Caitlin?
Algae.
Incorrect. And friends. When the war was over in 1962,
North County, Rico.
Morocco.
incorrect. When the war was over in 1962, many Harkeys in this country who had supported France were considered traitors and forced to leave. What North African country, the world's largest Muslim country by land area, whose cities include Oran and its capital, that are both on the Mediterranean Sea?
Farmington, Caitlin.
Algeria.
That is correct. Bonus question category is miscellaneous. This Dutch actor died in 2019 after a career of playing villains in movies like Soldier of Orange. A. Name him.
Give me a guess, please. Pass.
North County.
Pass.
Correct answer is Rutger Hauer. B. Hauer is famous for his role as Roy Batty in this sci-fi film where he says he's about to die. All those moments will be lost in time, like tears and rain.
Blade Runner.
That is correct. And C. He first became famous in Holland for this film, still the most popular Dutch film ever made, that shares its name with the candy that Edmund Pevensey obtained from the White Witch in Narnia.
Turkish Delight.
That is correct. Number 13 is literature. In this novel, a copy of the Iliad is used to start a fire for the winter carnival at Devon School. The climax of this novel is the trial set up for the narrator by Brinker Hadley, after which the victim Finney breaks his leg for a second time. Name this work of American fiction narrated by Jean Forrester and written by John Knowles.
Time.
Correct answer is a separate piece, and that takes us to the half.
You triple.
That's all trying to settle down. Let's hit it.
Some of my fondest childhood memories are from volunteering with my grandmother. Helping others was her passion. She'd always say, the sweetest fruits of life come from serving others. And she was right.
At Shelter Insurance, we strive to make a positive impact in the communities where we work and live.
For auto, home, life, or business insurance, see Agent J.J. Vickers.
Hi, I'm Danielle Burns with Keller Williams, and here are some of my listings. If you're looking to buy or sell, give me a call. I'm happy to help.
Fire, smoke, or water damage, let Bryant Restoration take the stress out of the situation. We have over 75 years of combined construction and restoration experience. We are locally owned and work with all insurance companies. Call us anytime. We are open 24/7. You can reach Bryant Restoration at 986-3260 or online at bryantrestorationco.com.
Hi, I'm Julie Pratt, and I would love to help you plan for retirement. At Belgrade Financial in Deloge, we work to build a financial plan that will focus on your individual needs. Retirement doesn't have to be hard. Let me work for you. Come see me today at Belgrade Financial Services in Deloge.
Hi, I'm Sean Paul, attorney at law here in Bonne Terre, and I have an office in St. Louis. I practice in the area of bankruptcy law, Chapter 7, Chapter 13, and family law. Family law generally is child support, divorce, and other related family issues. So call me today if you need some help, 314-827-4027.
The UniTec Career Center, where we offer tomorrow's training today. We provide job training in industries that need you. Juniors and seniors from area schools can participate in great programs like radio TV, graphic design, culinary, nursing, computer networking, welding, machine tool, construction, residential wiring, computer maintenance, automotive, collision repair, outdoor power equipment, and robotics. Ask your counselor today how you can enroll at the UniTec Career Center.
We will go ahead and buzz in to make sure that we're good. Do we have substitutions? All right, so Emmett's in.
Joe.
And Joe. All right, so you guys will just buzz in. I just want to make sure they work, especially since I walked across.
Okay. Oh, I gotta hit the button.
All right. All right, we will go ahead and start the second half with toss-up and bonus. Number 14 is social studies. People still meet near a bridge over Chicago's Jackson Park Lagoon once a year, hoping to see some evidence of the spirit of this late lawyer. Nameless attorney famed for defending the 1920s murderer Richard Bloom and for defending Tennessee teacher John Scopes in the Scopes monkey trial against William Jennings Bryan.
Time.
Clarence Darrow is the answer. Number 15 is literature. His 2019 novel, Agent Running in the Field, is set in the present with a Russian-born man who laments the current state of British politics while working as a British spy. Name this British spy novelist whose other works include Smiley's People, Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Spy, and the classic The Spy Who Came In from the Cold.
Time.
Correct answer is John Loughary. Number 16 is miscellaneous. This object usually has a funnel installed on its bin floor to help remove material smoothly. Name this tall object, much larger than a bin, that is used by farmers to store bulk materials of all types.
North County Joe.
Silo.
That is correct.
I knew it!
Bonus question category is science. In barley, it is called cordine, while in oats, it is called adenine. A. Give the collective name for this protein found in commonly eaten grains that causes intestinal troubles for some.
Gluten.
That is correct. B. Name the autoimmune disease whose sufferers should eat a gluten-free diet?
Celiacs.
That is correct. And C, the condition known as dermatitis herpetiformis is a result of a celiac disease flare-up that affects this organ of the body.
The skin.
That is correct. Number 17 is social studies. The Ida River in Germany became the border between this man's empire and that of Danish King Hemming by the Treaty of Heiligen. The empire was created partly by this man seizing of the land of his brother Carloman after Carloman died, and partly by conquering Italy to become king of the Lombards. What medieval king of the Franks was crowned emperor of the Romans on Christmas Day?
North County, Joe.
Charlemagne.
That is correct. Bonus question category is literature. Answer these about 2019 Pulitzer Prizes. A. The South Florida Sun-Sentinel won for newspaper coverage of a school shooting at this Florida high school.
Defer to Rico.
Stoneman Douglas.
That is correct. B. North County. David Blight won for his biography of this freed slave who wrote My Bondage and My Freedom.
Douglas.
That is correct. And C, this city's Post-Gazette newspaper won for its coverage of a shooting at its Tree of Life synagogue.
Philadelphia.
Incorrect. Farmington? New York. Incorrect. Your correct answer there, Pittsburgh. Number 18 is science. Species of this animal include the spinner, striped, and Amazon River. The English name of this mammal comes from the Greek for fish with a womb. Identify this animal, like a whale.
Farmington, Caitlin.
Platypus. Incorrect.
Please finish the question.
Identify this animal, like a whale, lives in pods, and is sometimes caught in nets by fishermen trying to catch other species.
North County, Sawyer.
Dolphin.
That is correct. Bonus question category is social studies. The Safarazine group of these people wrote a vulgar reply to Sultan Mehmed's the 4th 1676 request for their surrender. A. Name these semi-nomadic horsemen who inhabited the southern steppes and served in the Russian army.
Defer to Rico.
The Cossacks.
That is correct. Many Cossacks were involved in this colorful anti-Bolshevik force during the Russian Civil War.
Defer to Rico.
The Reds.
Incorrect.
Farmington.
What? Red Rebellion. Incorrect. Your correct answer there, White Army. In Seymour County, a Cossack rebellion under Ivan Zarutsky was put down by this 17th century Tsar, the first of the Romanov dynasty.
Nicholas I.
Incorrect.
Catherine the Great.
Incorrect. Your answer is Mikhail. Number 19 is fine arts. A painting of him in a red jersey scoring a touchdown against a blue team, another of him playing poker with Ronald Reagan and Dwight Eisenhower, and a third one of him dressed in Revolutionary War clothes and holding an eagle on his arm are among the artworks inspired by what American businessman, television personality?
North County, Joe.
Donald Trump.
That is correct. Your bonus question category is literature. Identify these animals defeated by Hercules during his labors. A. His first labor was to strangle the Nemean example of this animal with his bare hands because the animal's skin was weapon-proof. Hercules wore it from then on.
Lion.
That is correct. B. Hercules was later told to capture this father of the Minotaur on the island of Crete.
Pass.
Farmington.
Rhinos. Incorrect. Your correct answer is bull. And C, he was then told to steal 4 of these animals belonging to King Diomedes, who was said to breathe fire and eat humans. Really?
Sheep.
Incorrect.
Horses.
Horses is correct. Number 20 is social studies. Built in 1923 for $21,000 as a real estate ad, this object lost its last 4 letters.
North County Rico.
The Hollywoodland sign.
That is correct.
Jonas, that's 160.
Bonus question category is science. Answer these about electrons. A, an atom that either has more or fewer electrons that it should is called by this 3-letter term.
Ion.
That is correct. B, this antimatter particle is the same size as an electron, but its electric charge is the opposite of an electron's.
Quark.
Incorrect.
Farmington. Positron.
That is correct. In C, North County, an uncharged atom of helium contains this number of electrons.
2.
That is correct. Number 21 is science. Large examples of this entity can experience the stadium effect that widens its center area. Reaching a strength of at least a 12 on the Beaufort scale, its strength can also be measured from Category 1 to Category 5.
North County Sawyer.
Hurricane.
That is correct. Bonus question category is math. Y is inversely proportional to x and to the square of z. A, including a proportionality constant k, give an equation relating the 3 variables.
Y equals k over xz squared.
That is correct. B, find k when y is 40, x is 50, and z is 10.
$200,000.
Incorrect. Farmington?
What number 125?
Incorrect. Your correct answer, 20,000. And C, North County, find y when k is 8, x is 0.1, and z is 40.
2.
Incorrect. Correct answer is 0.05. Number 22 is literature. In this play, the protagonist cannot remember the 10 Commandments when interrogated, while another character...
North County Joe.
The Crucible.
That is correct. Bonus question category is social studies. The 1660s was a busy decade in Europe. A, in May 1660, Parliament declared this man King of England, 11 years after parliamentary forces led by Oliver Cromwell had his father executed.
William.
Incorrect.
Charles II.
Charles II is correct. B, North County, in 1662, banks in this Swedish capital introduced the first modern banknotes.
Stockholm.
That is correct. In C, North County, in 1669, this Italian made his first violin.
Stradivarius.
That is correct. Number 23 is math. As a mixed number in lowest terms, solve for A if A over 2.5 equals 1 2/3 over 5/16.
Time.
Your correct answer there is 13 1/3. Number 24 is social studies. A drastic change of career, obtaining new status symbols like sports cars, ending relationships, or having an affair are among the symptoms of what sort of crisis that often...
Farmington, Caitlin.
Midlife. That is correct. Bonus question category is literature. Answer these about the stories in Gulliver's Travels. A. After Gulliver visits this civilization of giants, the box they made for Gulliver is grabbed by an eagle who drops it into the ocean where sailors can pick him up.
Lilliput.
Incorrect.
Puerto Rico.
The Titans.
Incorrect. Your correct answer is Brobdingnag. B. Farmington. When Gulliver visits the island of Laputa, he discovers the island can do this, which most islands cannot.
Float. Float.
Incorrect.
Sink.
Incorrect. It's a flying island.
Oh,
And C. Farmington. Gulliver likes the intelligent horses in one land, but not these human-like creatures who also live there.
the Yahoos.
That is correct. Number 25 is mythology. The Chibcha Indians are thought to have originated its legend by anointing their leaders with gold dust that would then be washed off in a lake. Francisco.
North County Joe.
El Dorado.
That is correct. Your bonus question category is math. A right triangle has a hypotenuse of 41 and a base of 9. If angle Z is between the hypotenuse and the base, give as a fraction the value of A, tangent Z.
(40/9).
That is correct. B, secant Z.
(41/9).
That is correct. And C, cosecant Z.
(41/40).
That is correct. Number 26 is fine arts. Its first hearers included the Duchess of Newcastle and Britain's King George I. It is made up of 3 suites in different keys and was first performed on a barge on the Farmington, Caitlin?
Water music.
That is correct. Bonus question category is literature. Answer these about literary stuff you can wear. A. In a Guy de Maupassant short story, Madame Loisel discovers that this title object belonging to Madame Forestier, which she thought was so expensive, was an imitation only worth 500 francs.
The necklace.
That is correct. B. In The Overcoat, a story by this Russian author, the ghost of Akakievich haunts the streets of St. Petersburg seeking revenge.
Dostoevsky.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Pass.
Correct answer is Nikolai Gogol. And C. Farmington, Ernest Hemingway wrote a 6-word story about these objects that are for sale, never worn. A red set of them can't stop dancing in the Hans Christian Andersen story.
Baby shoes.
That is correct. And that takes us to the end of the second half.
Solid comeback.
What is the end?
270 for North County. 270 for North County, 190 for Farmington.
Thank you guys so much. Great job, both
I'll take
You took over for Mrs. Davis. She got to retire.
Did well. Charging ahead like that.
Oh, okay.
Guys, let's go back down.
Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Do you have retirement in your future? I had mine.
Oh, 9. Yeah, well, I can retire.